I feel like it also coincided with me coming to an age where I started questioning my own identity. I am very much from Kerala, but maybe I've spent a lot of, at that point, I'd spent more than half my life outside. How do I define myself? How do I, as a graphic designer, if I had to design my identity, what would that be? Hello, I'm Theresa Joseph George. I live in Kochi and I run a graphic design studio called Thought Factory Design in Kerala, Kochi. I also run a small design store called Viakerala, where we create products based on the modern Kerala and Malayalee identity. There is a hip and cool side to Kerala and to a Malayalee. For me, the root was typography. Viakerala is aiming to do that. Also just make it fun, make it friendly, because I think those are all characteristics of the people who it represents. When you think about the kind of work I was doing, the requirement was always to express in English. That was always the aspiration. But I feel like maybe even before the time we started Viakerala, there was this, on a much larger scale, there was a move towards local identities, expressing unique identities of a place or of a culture. Being away from home at the age of 5, I think, and we come back after 3 months or 4 months sometimes, the longing to be back home, everything became very perceptible. I would recognize even the soil color difference when you crossed Palakkad, which was, today when I think of it, I don't think I'll recognize it today, or I will not notice it today, but as a child I remember noticing that the entire foliage changed, and definitely the typography, because from the structural rigid forms of Tamil, there's a lot of geometrics in the Tamil script. Malayalam would be like the rounded, what everyone calls the jalebi forms. So I think that as a child, maybe also we are more visual, we think visually, we recognize a lot of things visually. I feel like definitely that has influenced me in a way that I can't really pinpoint, but you do see it in my work. Yeah. For me, when I think about handloom, I think of it's also soft and comfortable, that's one, but it is also supporting an idea, which for me makes a lot more sense. Also consciously look for women-led handloom products, because that's a personal choice that I want to support. Yeah, I think this shirt, I can't believe how comfortable it is. I feel like I'm not going to be giving it back to you.